First of all, at the recent breakfast that you had, people got to learn a little bit more about the YMCA's Livestrong program. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Sure. Livestrong at the YMCA began here in Door County about 4 years ago. And in that time, we have seen probably close to 90 people that have gone through the program. And what Livestrong is a small group exercise program designed to help cancer survivors really get back on their feet physically. I mean, that's probably in a nutshell the program. But it really, as I said at the breakfast, is so much more. It's a group of people that come together and they have something in common. They've all had cancer. And I have had people in the program during treatment, and I've had people that have been out of treatment for 10, 15, 20 years. And they all feel that physically it really took a lot out of them. And many of them just haven't been able to get back into how they want to feel, whether it's a new normal or an old normal. You just want to feel better. And so Livestrong provides each class member and their immediate family. I have invited caregivers, whether it be a spouse, a child, a parent, to come into the class, and we for 12 weeks will meet twice a week, and I introduce them to a variety of exercises and then just get them started on something aerobic, whether it be a stationary bike or walking on the track or a treadmill. I introduce some strength training to them. And then we'll do some things in the pool. Sometimes I'll have people that love to go into the water, so we'll do some pool exercise. We will do some Tai Chi, some yoga, Zumba, and just sort of help them find something that they like, that they enjoy, and that makes them feel better. And there are Y members for those 12 weeks. You have a free Y membership, so you are able to use the Y as any other member. I encourage people to come in and try some other things. And at the end of 12 weeks, I am hopeful that they will transition to something on their own, whether it be at the Y or they'll continue exercising on their own. But I'm hoping that they're feeling better, they're feeling stronger. I think that most cancer survivors will tell you that cancer takes a lot of control away from you. You get that cancer diagnosis and your life is never the same. And you are now going through a treatment and a regimen of things that you really have no control over. So I think that sort of getting some of that control back and deciding that, I'm going to get stronger, I'm going to do something that is going to help me physically as well as emotionally, is where Livestrong has really been helpful to people. It just gives them some power back, some control.
Okay, and it kind of sounds like there's a lot of physical, work involved with it. Is it just to kind of get your body back in shape after maybe, chemotherapy or maybe some of the other treatments that are available for cancer, just kind of get the body back again?
Absolutely. This really is an exercise class, and I will tell people that it becomes so much more because you have that group of people that it's a shared experience. I remember having one woman in my very first Livestrong class that said, I'm so tired of being the one with cancer. When I go out with friends, when I go out with my family, and at Livestrong, everyone has cancer, so that's just taken off the table. It's sort of like, okay, level playing field. We've all had cancer. We all have cancer. Now we're going to move from here. So I think that is good for people emotionally. There are no expectations with Livestrong. I tell that to people right away when I meet with them. The only expectation is that you come here and do what you can. And I've had people that have come to class and just said, I don't feel good today. I don't know what I can do. And that's good, that's fine. And sometimes just being around everybody, they get that, they feel that support and that encouragement, and sometimes that's what you need too. So I work with people as individually as I can within that group setting, because everyone comes in at different levels. Some people used to be able to exercise a lot and now are just getting back to it. Other people never really did have an exercise routine. So we're working with what they want to do, what they like to do, what they're able to do, and help them kind of go at their own pace.
Also kind of sounds like this program, Livestrong, provides some emotional support as well, because they're not just working out with a group of people, they're working out with people that have gone through exactly what they've gone through. Can you go into that a little bit?
Again, I think because they've all had that shared experience, and everyone's cancer is different, whether it be the same type of cancer, but you still have different reactions and different treatments in different stages. But they're able to have that exchange of information, as you will. Things that they maybe found were helpful, or things that, that they tried, or what was workable for them and what wasn't. But I think once you're able to have that exchange of information, it's always good to feel that you're not alone. And I think when people can sit down and talk about those things, and they really can talk about it very freely, because again, these are people that most of them haven't ever met each other. They certainly don't know me. So now you're sitting with a group of people, and it's not a family member that sometimes has an expectation of how you should be feeling. Well, it's been 6 months, or it's been 2 years, or whatever it may be. This group is not judgmental. They're there for each other. I have had people that can talk to me about things that they probably wouldn't have talked about with a family member or a close friend or a coworker. But I'm someone safe. I'm someone that they can talk to, and they know I'm going to listen. And sometimes, whether you problem solve or not, having someone listen to you and being heard, I think is very, very supportive.
4 years, 90 people, you said.
Mm-hmm.
What's been the feedback that you've gotten from this program?
I have had absolutely very good feedback. I have had many people have stayed at the Y and transitioned to other things. I do offer people what I call an alumni class. Once you go through the program, you're able to continue on a weekly basis. I meet on Mondays with a group of people that really just want to stay connected to each other and stay connected to me at the Y. So you have that option. But everyone has really left the program, I think, feeling better. Feeling better physically. It doesn't take long when you get on a program and you're consistent. It doesn't take long to feel stronger, and it doesn't take long to feel like you're making a difference. And I don't see everyone that's gone through the program, certainly. I have unfortunately lost some people through the program that have passed away, and that's part of it too. But I try to touch base with everybody at least a couple times a year, if I don't see them regularly.
Yeah. If they kind of go through the program and then you don't
Right.
get a chance to kind of
Right.
connect
Mm-hmm.
with them. It's based on a national program, or is this
Yes, it
DoorCounty?
is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. This is a national YMCA.
program.
Livestrong at the YMCA.
Okay, and you do it at the Sturgeon Bay facility, or do you do it at Northern Door as well?
We offered it initially at both Northern Door and Sturgeon Bay. Unfortunately, our Northern Door does not have a program at this time. We don't have an instructor, so we just are running it at the Sturgeon Bay Y. But I have a lot of Northern Door people that come down to the Sturgeon Bay Y, and in fact, some of them, after they started with the program, have carpooled together.
Mm-hmm.
So we try to make that work for people.
Okay. And cost?
Cost is free.
Cost is free? Oh,
This
that's
is one of
excellent.
the things that we are in the midst of our annual campaign that I will certainly talk about. We have an annual campaign that we run once a year, and one of the things that campaign allows us to do is to offer Livestrong at the YMCA. Every person gets a free YMCA membership for 3 months, along with their immediate family and or caregiver. And I think it's important that we offer it at no charge. I don't want there to be any any reason why people would not take advantage of this program. So it's very important to me that we're able to do that. And because we live in the community that we live in, which is such a generous community, they support this program very much.
Okay, anything else about the Livestrong program that maybe we missed?
Well, I always hope that I'm getting the word out to people, so to speak. We do have information here at the Cancer Center in Sturgeon Bay at Ministry. I do have, this is a program that's also run through Green Bay and the Fox City, so we do some regional marketing together. Word of mouth, of course, YMCA, it's always in all of our marketing material. I always tell the people that have gone through the program, you're the best people to talk about this. So again, I'm always looking for people to, if you know of someone, if you yourself or a family member, a friend, coworker, a friend of a friend, have them call me. I try to meet with everybody one-on-one. I certainly talk on the phone. I can provide information. I would say that it's probably for more people than they think it is. Sometimes it's easy to think, oh, I'm older and I've gone through this and whatever it may be. But I can almost promise people that you will find this will be something that will be good for you. You'll feel better, and it's right for you. I really believe that.